Okay, so in terms of the last pair that I'm going to give you guys, right, gold, we can see that we have traded the highest that gold has ever traded in this lifetime, right? That is 2470 something, right? So with that said, this was a little bit of a tricky pair for me to trade, right? So if you remember very well, guys, we gave you this trade, right? Buying in this zone and then taking out 2000. This was my TP here, right? Let me clear that, right? Which was hit instantly, and then after that we had price trade down into this zone, right? And then I gave you another buy, right? And that was targeting 2450, right? Somewhere around this zone here, right? 2050, I mean, right? That's somewhere around this zone here, right? And then we have clearly shown a willingness to want to retrace and trade lower. Let me see if I can get an entry, okay, on the 30 minutes chart. Right, so I still believe that gold has got the momentum to want and trade higher, and what we were seeing here was just some form of a retracement, right, to take out the sell side liquidity here and trade this last bullish block here, right, which we have we seem to have done actually, right. Price went on, excuse my drag, right, price went on to stay at least above, right, the last huge down candle, right, and since that is done, we have seen a quick impulse swing up higher, right. So that has led me to believe that gold will still trade higher, but before they trade higher, right, they are going to want and come down, right, to trade. If you put these blocks, this last two down candles together, they'll give you one huge bullish block, right? And then we have traded above it. We came to test it, right, to trade into it, right? But then we failed to want and trade higher, right? So with that said, I think for them to gain more momentum as well as soon as they open, right, we're going to have marked the halfway point between these two candles, right? Let me just refine that a little bit, right there, right? So the last down close candle is where price, I would like to see price trade down to, okay, and then this is going to be our buy zone, right, buy entry zone right there, right. So once that's done, we expect them to trade higher, right, take out this clean highs above here, okay. So that's going to be our initial target, right, TP1, and then finally, right, take out this last swing high, buy side liquidity as your final TP, TP number 2. So that's it on gold, right. Let me just give you the numbers quickly, right. Our buy entry, right, is going to be 1.24. 1.24, crazy me, forget about that, right. It's going to be 2024.80, right. And then our stop loss is going to be tight, right. You can just check, right, 5 or so pips right below this last swing low on your chart, right. For me, I'm just going to put something around 2014, right, and then my initial target is going to be 2064, and then my final target is going to be 2075, right. So that's it on gold.